In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your hosts, Jason Carr.
I said it yesterday. It's so damn ridiculous.
It just
on the other side of this monitor, there's two people in the digital department. Yeah, I'm sure that they're laughing up in the sales department too. How are you? What's going on? Hey, did you hear about Zola, the breakdancing gorilla? Let's get right to it while we still have hundreds upon hundreds of viewers rich and compelled by this swimming pool breakdancing routine caught on video.
It's absolutely amazing. And this isn't the first time that this monkey's been caught on camera doing these silly breakdancing moves.
Is there music to this?
No, not on that one. But the internet did add some music, so here we go.
Michael Cimbello from 1983. Flashdance. I believe it actually came out in 84. I always get Flashdance and Footloose.
Yeah.
They came out like back-to-back, 83, 84. Both had chart-topping singles.
Dancing was a big theme of a whole genre of 80 movies, huh?
Well, you know, and the funny thing about Flashdance is Jennifer Beals, you can tell that's not her. It's her stand-in with the wig, like the professional dancer wearing a Jennifer Beals wig. It was pretty obvious, I thought. But.
I've got the video from 2011 where this monkey had gone viral back then, too.
If this doesn't make your day on a Friday, I don't know what does.
Little tap routine here. Got some Fred Astaire happening.
Morning, Dana, Danielle, Tammy, Carol, Linda, Bob, Carol, Ted, Alice, Coco.
And the zookeepers stress that this isn't trained behavior, that they put water out, they put objects out to inspire curiosity, and that this is just natural behaviors.
Leslie, how things go with that tropical storm down there in Panama City? Thank you, Lana. Hope you and yours are doing well as well. One North Carolina County Police Force's 8 legs stronger, Sammy and Gunner, were escorted into the Pitt County Courthouse. The 2 therapy mini horses wore deputy sheriff uniforms with their names on them. They were sworn in by Sheriff Neil Elks and will be assigned to the department's new Building Bridges program. This is true. I'm not making this up. 2 therapy horses introduced as deputies in North Carolina.
Why did they have arms?
It's so absurd.
Citizens arrest! Who'd I forget? Kim, Cody? Somebody saying that I forgot them? There was a slugfest in Tennessee, and the participants may surprise you, although we have no idea why. These 2 boxing bucks were going at it pretty good. Get away from me, you stupid buck! Look at that.
Yeah.
Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Ooh, wow. Oh! Ooh, yeah.
Left and the right. Jab after jab.
Ding, ding, ding.
Linda loves positive news.
Stop horsing around.
Stop horsing around, and the buck stops here.
Yeah.
Rich and compelling. Are we ready for the Lobster Man?
Look at this one.
So happy.
Yeah.
It's a porcupine, right?
I think it's a hedgehog.
Oh, a hedgehog.
I mean, it's just so tiny that they're feeding it with tweezers.
Is that a bowl of cocktail peanuts from the bar in the corner?
It looks like it's cereal that's been sitting in milk for a while.
Cody has dropped our first yes.
Yes. This though.
This though. We're changing the name of this program to This Though. Time to pay the cat tax. Sometimes all we need is a little personal space, and this cat has figured out how to achieve that. Get out of town. Really?
Well, I mean, I get that he knows how to open the drawer. That makes sense. It's the second part. It's closing the drawer that's really incredible from the inside.
You're supposed to go to sleep.
Well, there got to be times where you're walking around the house thinking, like, where is my cat? I've looked everywhere.
Did you check the shit drawer?
Did you check the drawers?
Cats are up to no good.
No.
E-engineering, do you have a cat?
I do, yeah.
They're up to no good, aren't they?
For the first 2 years, for sure. Now he's a little settled down.
Watch this.
That's fantastic.
Open the drawer himself, and now...
Nice little bed in there. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Get out. That is great. My cat couldn't do that. I don't have any empty drawers.
Courtney says cats are awesome. Charmin says, look great, Jason. Oh, thank you. Just wait till we get to the edible tarantulas.
Oh. Yeah, that was a gross one.
It's an 8-course meal. Wildlife shelter in Victoria, Australia put out this adorable kangaroo video with a call for donations. The clip features 5 young, hungry roos lined up next to each other and enjoying their bottled brunch. Jade, Furball, Misty, Dave, Sophie, and Daisy. Dave.
Mm-hmm. That's a person's name.
Anybody who was ever a fan of the comic strip panel, The Far Side. Mm-hmm. I think Far Side was probably the first to popularize giving animals like cows normal human names like Dave or Bob, Biff. Catherine Baker Richards has checked in with an aw, Walter, aw, little Joey. Adorable, says Sharman. Chris Kennedy says, hey. Batman stops shoplifter. An off-duty Texas police officer stopped an attempted shoplifting suspect last weekend, and although he wasn't wearing a police uniform, he was dressed as a certain iconic crime fighter. Fort Worth police officer Damon Cole dressed as Batman. Cole escorted the suspected shoplifter back into the store where he was given a citation by a uniformed officer. Cole regularly dresses as superheroes to do charity work across the country. The suspected shoplifter was carrying DVDs he had not paid for, including, wait for it, Lego Batman.
Yeah.
How about that?
It's amazing. I mean, like, it's kind of a guilty, but I would love to have like an authentic Batman costume.
Every guy would love to have an authentic Batman costume.
If I could have any car in the world ever made, it would be the Batmobile.
The original George Barris Batmobile?
Yep.
A Lincoln, Futura, I think?
Bubble
converted.
tops. Oh, yeah.
Customized and converted. Brenda, there is a quirk of the way that this was constructed that in order to see John and Jacob, whom you see here, got to put yourselves on camera. In order to see them, I have to turn my head to the left.
Yeah. I wish.
Elaine wants the Starsky and Hutch car. Don't we all?
Ooh, yeah.
And the Starsky and Hutch movie was actually better than it had any right to be, with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, let's get to those edible tarantulas. Terrifying and disgusting. People eat them in Cambodia. They dig them up, fry them, and then eat them. Apparently, they are a special delicacy in June, and tarantulas eating season is definitely in full swing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, what I always say is, I never eat May spiders. I always wait until June.
Can you put that back up full? Ew, says Amy. Compared to others, it just tastes a lot better. Here's the thing about eating tarantulas.
Well, what's the thing?
I once learned in doing a story about a tarantula that if you drop them, that basically kills them because they don't, they just, you know, exoskeleton, you know, cracks and then they're done for.
Oh, yeah.
Because their body mass is such that all they have to do is be dropped from not a very, you know, not a very tall height, and it can be fatal to them before you eat them. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Nicole Wiedenhill. Wiedenhill. Kim Possible Martin says, "No effing way, no how, no sir."
It's just
the quote of the day. Really, you flash fry them?
Apparently so.
Good morning, Grand Rapids. Roy Golenbieski. Schoolboys taking radical measures to fight the school's dress code in Exeter, England, in the UK. No shorts policy. And they have a heat wave going on. School's head teacher jokingly suggested the boys could wear skirts if they'd like, and, well, they did just that. Kilts, really. I mean...
Yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah.
You know what? He looks like he is the guitarist in AC/DC.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And this has been like kind of a trend lately. There was postal workers in France that were upset that they couldn't wear shorts, so they started wearing skirts. There's this guy who started wearing a dress to work because he didn't want to wear pants. Personally, I don't know. Put your kneecaps away. No one wants to see that.
There is a difference between the sightliness of the female leg and the unsightliness of the male leg.
Yeah. And it just, for me, the way you dress is a reflection of how serious you take something. If you're not taking school seriously, well then, you know, dress however you like. If you want to, you know, I don't know.
Yep, you got it. Angus Young, the famous video for Thunderstruck, using the GoPro or the pen cam for the first time on the neck of the guitar so you could see his work on the frets. That was just so cool. Can you look that up, Jacob, on YouTube? AC/DC Thunderstruck, official music video. That's a Good Friday song, right? Mm-hmm. You've been thunderstruck. While he's doing that, we have found the world's dumbest criminal. Approaches garage or garage. Decides the best way to break in is through the window. As you can see, there's no door on the garage. That's not going to stop this guy from prying this open.
You know, before you're going to commit a crime, it's always good to do reconnaissance, and good reconnaissance. You know, if he had just circled the building once.
How does he not see that once he's gone through, I mean, Stevie, you idiot.
Oh, hey, look at
Oh, look at that. It was empty. I guess I'll just take off now.
Why is he walking like that famous Bigfoot video?
That's the best.
With the arms.
What is going on with that? Can we see it again, just so we can see the video?
Yeah.
Oh no, Brenda has appointed herself executive producer. She thinks she's trying to switch us around, and
Yeah.
Brenda, I'm sorry, but thank you for watching. He's pouting, says Amy.
Yeah.
Probably fairly upset when you come through that window and turn to your left and you're like, not only is this garage empty,
Watch this
there's no
epic
door.
walk.
Yeah, the arm swing.
Just like the Bigfoot walk. All right, did you find AC/DC?
I did.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I probably have to turn the music on though.
Okay. Can you go full?
Now, let me find the picture of that kid.
That is so cool still. 27 years later? 26 years later? Yep.
Does look like him, yeah.
There he is, right there. Brian Johnson, before his voice got shredded. He had to stop performing because he lost hearing.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why?
That's what they said. This, though,
This though.
it's not just a paperclip, it's Prada. This $185 Prada paperclip sold by Barney's New York is the latest in the list of extravagant things you will never need. The Prada paperclip is made in Italy of polished sterling silver, measuring 2.5 inches long. I'm sorry, 2.4 inches long, just 0.8 inches wide. To be fair, it's not technically a paperclip, but a paper clip shaped money clip.
$185.
$185.
And you know, if a lawyer were to need a box of these, you know.
I think I can still hear AC/DC in the background.
Yeah, I think so.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No.
What's this now? I will use the paperclip to open locks. Dumb, says Lucy. Lucy Ricardo. Huh? Roberta, what would you spend $185 on? She says she has better things to do.
2 paper clips.
In case you missed it, our top story, breakdancing gorilla, Zola the gorilla, has some moves and showed them off dancing in a pool at the Dallas Zoo. Bronx native learned the sick dance moves on the streets of New York. Now residing in Dallas at age 15, still loves playing in the water and dancing around. There you have it. Why is this so compelling?
He's a good dancer.
And where do you get a pool that can withstand that sort of punishment?
I don't know. This is in the Dallas Zoo, so I guess this gorilla grew up in the Bronx, moved to Calgary for a little while, and he retired and living in Dallas.
Barbara says, that's how I dance when no one's looking. Fahad used to watch this before he even came to the States, if you can believe that.
Yeah?
He says the gorilla video is the best video of the month.
I think that might be right. Yeah.
This is my this is my favorite right here. Can you turn up the music or no? I could just sit here and chill to this for like 10 minutes.
That is a good idea, though, to have the best of show.
I know.
Just feeling it. Feeling it.
Amazing.
Coming up on Live in the D, Greg is in with real reviews. We'll find out about all kinds of stuff, including what his swag is for today, Transformers, that sort of thing. Hey, did you guys catch all the attention this week about the gorgeous ladies of wrestling, Glow? Does anybody remember Glow besides me? G.L.O.W. Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Aired in syndication in the mid to late 80s, 86 to 90. And lots of spandex. And of course I watched because, I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. When you're that age in the very pre-internet conservative Reagan 80s, ladies in spandex in syndicated programming will do.
Yeah.
That's why we watched
the best
Solid
you're gonna find
Gold.
on television.
Huh?
That was the best you're going to find on
Yeah.
television.
Well, that and occasionally a certain channel that you didn't have a subscription for might come in for just a second. You
Blurry
can make
enough,
something
you
out.
can, maybe, like.
So the gorgeous ladies of wrestling is the thing this week because there's a documentary about that TV program, and now there's a reboot TV show on Netflix,
Okay.
which is sort of like a fictionalized look at that whole scene. I mean, there's a really fascinating backstory on that. I'm eager to see that. My wife said, I don't want to watch Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I said, read up on it. And then I got a text last night that says, all right, let's give it a go.
Good.
Because apparently it's got some compelling themes. Yes, The Farmer's Daughter, of course. Walter remembers watching it. The characters were outlandish and very un-PC for their current climate. Is this the hedgehog again?
Mm-hmm. It's the hedgehog eating soggy cereal.
Soggy cereal.
I don't know exactly what it is. That's just what it looks like to me. It looks like it's Cheerios that have been sitting in water for a while, or milk.
Sort of unfortunate looking.
Mm-hmm.
What are the big plans for the weekend?
Not much work.
Oh, well, that yawn makes me think that maybe that you had
Maybe a
some
nap.
fun last night. All right. So we will see you at the top of the hour on the TV with Chuck, Tati, and me on Live in the D. Let's go crazy.
Stay classy, Detroit.